Hello everybody, this is my EDU 250 Week 6 Classroom Observations video presentation. A classroom observation is a formal or informal observation of teaching while it is taking place in a classroom or other learning environment. And the first video I sat in on was called Inside the Classroom, Kramer School First Grade. And the lesson being taught is Reader's Workshop, so the children were working on pronunciation of words, spelling, and author's purpose. The classroom environment uses technology. There are classroom rules. There is a comfortable space to sit during lessons, and I noticed that there was an open floor plan, and there's also groupings of desks to promote group work and socialization. There's a positive energy throughout the classroom, and the environment is very colorful, and this helps keep students engaged. In this class, socialization is encouraged. The teacher lets students work together during the class time, and like I said before, desks are grouped together to promote group work, and discussions within the class are encouraged. There are no behavior issues presented in this classroom. However, there is a co-teacher or a classroom aide present, and there are no children receiving special education in the classroom observation video that I noticed. But the teacher does allow for movement during lessons for either a better view of what's going on or to hear better. And this is my second video titled Morning Circle at Preschool. The lesson being taught, like I said before, is Morning Circle. They first start out with math and counting. They then move on to Pledge of Allegiance, and they sing some songs. This can help learn the ABCs. They work on some calendar work, and they check the weather. The classroom environment is colorful, and there's a comfortable rug to sit on for morning meeting. It's fun, and it's very positive, which is usually the case for young children. Socialization in this classroom is definitely encouraged. The teacher does lots of high fives and conversations with the children. She does encourage hand raising, however, so there's no interruptions. Students are encouraged to participate through getting selected by the teacher, and there's lots of questions being asked to promote discussion between the students. There is one child in this video receiving special ed services and modifications. During circle time, he is seated in a special seat to help him stay upright, and he also has an aide present who is seated behind him. And I really like that the teacher includes Scott in the classroom activities and lets him make decisions, and she really tries to have him be a part of the classroom community, which I think is very positive. And I was lucky enough to be able to sit in on a Zoom kindergarten class at my local elementary school. And I'm just going to provide some feedback on that experience. So the lesson being taught is morning meeting. They're doing weather observations and calendar work. They work on spelling and letters, and they also did some rhyming. The classroom environment is virtual over Zoom. But the students are still engaged and they are ready to learn. It's very chaotic virtually, but the kids get sidetracked, but the teacher, Mr. B, does a great job of bringing them back. And by keeping things upbeat and positive, it keeps the students engaged. But however, the student I was in class with was very bored and very antsy and was ready to leave the Zoom call and do other things. Socialization in this class is definitely encouraged. Lots of questions are being asked, and children are able to talk amongst themselves at certain times. And there was no special ed services or modifications over Zoom. I am under the impression that these students are taking part in in-person learning. And just something I had a question about due to the virtual learning. How is the modern teacher supposed to keep up with all the students engaged while over the computer? This is something a lot of teachers are facing, and is there a solution? And these are just my references. Thank you.